Hello and welcome to our second lesson. We are going to continue with Unit 3, Sport. Let's have a look at the vocabulary of parts of the body and need, should, mustn't for advice and instructions. Parts of the body vocabulary. Please repeat after me as to improve in your pronunciations. Ankle. The joint connecting the foot with the leg. Ankle. Shoulder. The upper joint of each of a person's arm and the part of the body between this and the neck, as you can see in the picture. Shoulder. Calf. The calf is the back portion of the lower leg in human anatomy. Calf. Heart. The central or innermost part of something. And this is a picture of a heart. Hamstrings. Muscles in between the hip and the knee. Hamstring. Muscles in between the hip and the knee. Hip. The sharp edge of a roof where the two sides meet. Hips. Bottom. A person. Buttocks. Bottom. Toes. There are 5 toes present on each human foot. Toes. Knees. The knee is the largest and most complex joint in the body. Knee. Okay, let's practice then. I would like you to look at the pictures and try to guess what they are. Think carefully, and if you can, please write them down. Okay, let's move on. So, this picture is toes. This is knee. This is ankle. This is calf. And this is shoulder. Okay. Now let's have a look at need, should, mustn't for advice and instructions. Must and mustn't. Must is also used to talk about obligation and is used in written rules and instructions. You must submit your proposal by noon on 12th July. So you must submit your proposal by noon on 12th July. You must not use a calculator during the exam. So you must not use a calculator during the exam. Must is also used to give a strong recommendation. You must tell him before it's too late. You mustn't be late for work on your first day. So, as like I said, must is used to talk about obligations, the rules and the instructions, and also must is used to give a strong recommendation. Okay. Should, shouldn't. We use should to give or ask for advice or an opinion. So the examples: I have a terrible stomachache. As to give an advice, you say you should go to the doctors. I haven't heard from my father. You should call him. She's not happy with the salary offered. She shouldn't accept the job. Okay, so let's look at the forms, the rules, how to use should and shouldn't. The subjects of I, you, he, she, it, we, they. In the positive form, you use should. Do more exercise. Or in the negative form, you shouldn't or you should not smoke so much. And also in the question form, you use should at the beginning, and then you have your subjects. Should I, should you, should he, she, it, should we, should they get more qualifications? Or should you wear something different? Let's move on with need and needn't. Need can either act as a modal verb or as an ordinary verb. When it acts as a modal auxiliary verb, it is nearly always used in negative sentences or in questions. Need you leave straight away? Can't you stay longer? Need I say more? I would like you to stay. When it is used as an ordinary verb with to before the following infinitive and with an s in the third personal singular, it appears in both affirmative and negative sentences and in questions. So the examples: she needs a drink. She needs to drink something before she has anything to eat. She doesn't need to stay in bed, but she should have a good rest before she sets off again. And we can use both needn't to give permissions to someone not to do something. You needn't water the garden this evening. It's going to rain tonight. You needn't shout. It's a good line. I can hear you perfectly. Let's practice. Should, shouldn't, must, and mustn't. I'd like you to look at the sentences and the verbs in brackets. Please try to complete them. Let's have a look at it together then. The answers. You mustn't be late for the train. Okay. It says not and be. It means that you have to make the sentence in a negative form. You mustn't be late for the train. And again over here, you need to make the sentence in a negative form. You shouldn't allow mobile phones in the classroom. You must complete the application form in black ink. And you shouldn't eat fast food every day. It's very bad for you. And thanks for watching, guys.